Today on Vikram Online Biz, I'm showcasing PayPal's seller protect policy, which is definitely a great thing because it genuinely allows sellers to sell more and fear less. Because otherwise, sellers are often in a state of perpetual fear that they sell but they may not receive payment for what they've sold. So, in that regard, PayPal's initiative of seller protection it definitely makes a lot of sense because whether it's offline services or online services, both need protection. And PayPal, being an online service, of course, offers online protection. And that's definitely something which is well and truly commendable. So, no matter what you're selling, your selling or your ticketing or just about anything, any physical product or any digital download, just about anything that you might be selling, you can actually remain protected with PayPal seller protection. Now, what are the salient features? Let's look at that. If a buyer files a claim, chargeback, or payment reversal, we'll place a temporary hold on the funds. And then we'll ask you to provide information including proof of payment, proof of shipment, delivery, or download, and we'll investigate the matter. You'll receive the money once we were certain that your transaction is eligible. So that's something good because that assures you as a seller that no matter what, as long as things are as they are portrayed to be and you are not in the wrong as a seller, you will get your money no matter what the buyer might have claimed. So that's something very, very good. Stay protected at all times. Our seller protection covers all your eligible transactions. So let's look at maximum sales. From physical goods to online services, make the most from selling online. Because see, today's day and age is all about selling online. So, as a seller, you just want to ensure that you focus on maximizing sales, not on worrying about payments. And that's something which this service ensures. And then there's the aspect of minimum risk, whereby all unauthorized payments are covered, reversals are also covered due to fraud, and items not received. All of these are covered with by this particular PayPal policy. Then there's more security because PayPal also covers your business for email payments and items not received chargeback. So that's again something which is protected by this particular seller protection policy. And finally, you what you can essentially do is sell more with confidence because whether it's your online business of travel, ticketing, education, consultancy, software, and just about any services, they're all protected by this particular seller protection policy. So if a fraudulent claim is made, all you need to do is send us proof that the order was in fact sent. And once PayPal's team does the due diligence, due investigation, and ascertains that things were in fact right and you portrayed things accurately, then the eligible amount would be refunded. So that's something which you would like to know about. All that are covered. Let's look at fraudulent claims on any eligible product delivery, email payments and other online services like software development, design, and more, travel and ticketing services, online education and tutorial services, consulting services, and of course, what you is not covered, that's also something which you need to know about. So these are the things which are not covered. I've provided the link to this page. So instead of reading through everything, which will of course take up a lot of time, I provided the link to this. You can take a look at that. And beyond that, I've also provided the direct link to this page and also to this particular link where you can directly sign up with PayPal as a merchant. So my point through this video is that as a seller, as an online merchant, you should not be living in a state of perpetual fear where you think that, oh, I have dispatched the goods or I have sent out the services, customers received those products or services which they were to receive, and yet I have not received the payment or I may not receive the payment. Such fear should not take over your mind. You should always have that peace of mind. So that's something is which is what PayPal is trying to ensure. And before concluding, let's look at how does this seller protection work. If your shipment can be tracked online, you can sell fearlessly. Whether the buyer raises an item not received claim or you're faced with an unauthorized transaction, all you need to do is produce the proof of shipment or delivery along with a signature confirmation or any other additional information we request. So, say for instance, a physical product your buyers actually received and yet claims that he or she has not received. Proof of the fact that that person individual has actually received that product would should be sufficient for you to receive payment for the same. So that's something which is the crux of this whole seller protection policy. So keep these things in mind and you can make the most of all the links that are provided. And my point would be that happy selling without fear. That's the whole point.